welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Emma, and for those of you returning, welcome back. In today's video, I will be making homemade tortillas. So if you want to go ahead and see how I make tortillas from scratch, go ahead and keep watching. So we're gonna need only 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 ingredients, maybe 6. I might be miscounting, I don't know. But the first thing you're gonna need for sure, this is the most important thing, is all-purpose flour. It has to be all-purpose flour. That's what it calls for. I've never used regular flour, so use that one. You're also going to need salt, shortening. You can use shortening or lard. I use shortening because it's what I have on hand, and honestly it doesn't make a difference. I feel like it works the same as long as you put the same amount. And also you're going to need baking powder, measuring cups as well, and of course a bowl, and then a rolling pin. You're going to need 4 cups of flour. They don't have to be perfectly matched. I mean, perfectly filled up. If you have more flour in there, like I probably have more than what I should, but that's fine. It's 2. But you don't want less. You either have more or right on point, but if it's more, it's fine. 3. 4. The salt, I don't measure the salt. I just pour it in there. You want to pour quite a bit, but not like too much because you don't want them to be salty, but you are going to need quite a bit of salt. And one thing I did forget to mention, before you start anything, wash your hands because they are going to be messy and you need your hands super, super clean for these tortillas. Okay, so then I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And now I'm also going to grab 2 tablespoons of the shortening. And don't come for me because I'm using the same cuchara for everything. I can't find my freaking measuring spoons and stuff. So I'm using a regular cuchara, so don't come for me. And also I forgot to mention you're going to need water. So you're going to need 4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of lard or shortening, and then 1.5 cups of water. I prefer hot water. You can use regular water, but I feel like hot water actually molds everything better. In the middle, and then you're just gonna fold the harina to the middle, and then you keep doing this. Now this is the part where your hands are gonna get super, super messy, but it's all worth it in the end. So we're gonna keep just folding it over until it becomes whole. And then you can also start squeezing it, so that way you can squeeze, you can break up the shortening or the lard. Same thing, we're gonna keep going around and keep picking up. Okay, and then once your harina is basically all in a, it looks like regular dough, you're gonna start to knead it around like this, just to make sure everything is all together and mixed up. And then we'll just do this a few times and then set it aside to let it rest. Okay, so I basically knead it just a few times, but I stop when it starts to get kind of like tacky. When the dough feels tacky, that's when I stop kneading it, because that's when I know that it's ready to set. So if it still feels kind of like dry because the flour is still trying to set, just keep kneading it. But once it gets a little tacky, like where it kind of sticks to your hands a little bit, it's good to set. Then you'll just put a towel over it and let it set for 15 to 20 minutes. Then we have our harina in here setting. We're gonna let it set for 15 to 20 minutes. This is literally the most important thing about making the tortillas. You have to let them rest. If you don't let them rest, they're not gonna come out the way they're supposed to. And they can also come out really, really hard, which is really gross. So you have to let them rest. So we're gonna let them rest for about 15, I'm gonna say about 15 minutes. And then I'll be back to show you how we roll the tortillas. So my tortillas the dough has already been sitting for 15 minutes. This is basically what you want it to look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and knead it again just a couple times, just to make sure it's all, you know, mixed up. You don't want no dry spots or anything because it was sitting. Mix it up. Hands are washed again. So this is what you want your dough to look like. How it looks kind of like it looks just like regular, you know, like dough. So that's what you want it to look like. If it does not look soft like this, then you may need something extra, or you probably didn't put enough shortening or lard. So I want it to be stretchy, okay? So now the next thing I do is I pick up all of it and I start to pinch the end. I pinch it and I get about that size and just drop it in there. And you continue to do this. Pinch, drop. You can fix them better. I just put them to the side right now. Like first I just pinch them like this. And then once I have them all to the side, then I'll refix them and roll them up better. But for now, I'm just going to do this. Just drop them. Like that. In this, I'm turning it also because you do kind of want that little round shape at the top though. So it does help a little bit. Pinch, pull. You just pinch and then pull. I did forget to mention, while you're doing this and you're already getting your dough ready to, like, when you're basically you know, put in the separating the dough for the tortillas, go ahead and turn on your comal or whatever you're gonna use to cook your tortillas. I forgot to mention that, and we do need that on. So mine is already on and I'm having it's already warming up. So by the time I'm done rolling these and getting these ready, it'll be ready to start dropping tortillas. Once we're done separating our dough, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 6, 8, 32. So I got 32 rolls. So the next thing, once I have them aside, I'm actually going to show you in a second where I put them when I'm done. I'm actually rolling them up now. They don't have to be perfectly round. It just helps get the shape better. This is probably why mine don't come out super round, because I probably don't do it the proper way, but like I said, I have no complaints. So I'm going to keep rolling them like this. So you just roll them like that just to kind of give it a better shape. And then that's it. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how I have my tortillas, well, the dough sitting on the side. This is what it looks like once I have them all aside and basically ready to be rolled out. And I did forget to mention earlier that you will need more flour for this part as well. I have them chilling on my little cutting board. If you don't have anything like this to put them on, or a plate or anything, you could also just get a little bit of flour, sprinkle it on the counter, and then you could set your dough on there and they won't stick. But this is just easier for me, so I just put them on there. We have the rolling pin dusted with flour. You're going to put your dough down. I push it down a little bit. You don't have to, but you can. And then just continue to push back and forth with a little bit of force, and then you're going to turn it a little bit. Same thing, and you're going to continue to do this until you get the shape and the size that you want. Alright, so now I'm going to continue to do this. So you can do just like this. Press. I feel like if you do it this way, it does help the tortilla shape more round. But sometimes it doesn't. It just depends. Just go back and forth, and you continue to do this until it gets to the size we want. And I do mine's kind of like medium sized. I don't do them too big. Pick it up. And just continue to do the same thing. So when you're gonna put the tortilla on the comal, you have to constantly move it, because if you don't move the masa, they start to shrink. So if you continue to do this little part, it helps them stay the same size that you want them to be. Alright guys, so now we are done with our tortillas, and this is what they should look like when they're done. Probably gonna eat one with butter in a minute because I'm hungry and it's like 4:30 and I haven't ate today, so I know, not healthy, but I'm going to go ahead and eat that in a minute probably. Fun fact, I did not like tortillas with butter until I got pregnant with my son. Before that, they were so disgusting to me, and now they're bomb. Hey guys, that's gonna go ahead and end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tortilla recipe. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications so you do get notified every time I post a new video. And if there is any particular videos or videos like this that you would like to see, go ahead and drop it down in the comment box below. And thanks for watching. Bye.